So in the lore of Rainbow Six Siege, there is of course many different relationships across all of the operators in the game. One of those massive relationships being between Nook and Sam Fisher, which we have talked about a bunch on the channel. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at quite a negative relationship between two operators, and that is actually between Mozzie and Vigil. The first time we ever heard anything about these two operators' relationship was back in the animated story trailer for Operation Neon Dawn, where, when given their teams for the upcoming SI training, Vigil said the following about Mozzie.
I hope Mozzie's not on my team, or he might experience an accident.
No, he's with me.
What he's basically saying here is if Mozzie's on my team, then I'm probably going to end up hurting him because I dislike him that much. And this just shows us how much he dislikes Mozzie because he is basically threatening him. But luckily, Mira steps in and says that Mozzie is on her team, so Vigil and Mozzie do not have to work together. But this is actually not the only time where Vigil has made it clear that he has a disliking for Mozzie. After the SI training concluded, Sam Fisher actually conducted an interview with Vigil. After Sam Fisher criticized Vigil for not taking SI seriously as a proper training exercise, Vigil actually responds to this criticism with the following.
But it's as close to real as we can make it. Maybe you can improve your suspension of disbelief a little bit next season.
Be careful what you wish for.
Why's that?
Improving my suspension of disbelief might result in Mozzie being sent back to Australia in a box.
I can't tell if you're joking.
I rest my case.
And what basically he is saying here is if you want me to take this more seriously, Mozzie's probably going to end up in a coffin, as in I'm probably going to end up killing Mozzie if I take this even more seriously. So once again, he has singled out Mozzie and basically just projected his anger and hate onto Mozzie. And so that obviously begs the question, what did Mozzie do to Vigil to make Vigil hate him so much? And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's a clear answer in the lore to explain this reason yet. First and foremost, we don't know Mozzie's side of the situation. We don't even know if he feels the same way about Vigil. This could be a case of Mozzie is perfectly fine with Vigil, but then Vigil just hates him for some reason. But judging by how vocal Vigil is about disliking Mozzie, I'm going to assume that they both feel the same way against each other. But yeah, we don't know what actually happened between the both of them which makes them dislike each other so much. We do know that the operator that Vigil actually trusts the most on Team Rainbow is Blackbeard, so maybe the person who only truly knows why he dislikes him that much is Blackbeard. But the theory I would like to throw out there is that maybe they just have a massive disagreement with each other when it comes to how their gadgets are used in an engagement. Maybe they have been through multiple training exercises with each other, and both having gadgets which are both anti-drone, then this probably led to a lot of disagreement between the both of them. Vigil, for example, would probably like to keep a lot of drones and other forms of intel not destroyed so we can sneak past them and not alert the enemy. But Mozzie's thought process would probably be, no, let's actually take over that gadget or camera and use it against the enemy. Although they are both fighting for the same outcome, it is the process in which they get that which divides them. Until Ubisoft give us an official definition as to why Mozzie and Vigil have such a disliking to each other, I'm going to assume it is because they are fighting over which gadget and method should be used. It makes a lot of sense. Why would two main anti-drone operators have a certain disliking to each other? Their different methodologies on how to handle the cameras have definitely crossed paths in training and probably led to a lot of arguments which caused this falling out between the two operators. So guys, what do you think? Why do you think Vigil dislikes Mozzie so much? I personally think it is probably going to be along the lines of the reason I gave, but of course this could be something that Ubisoft elaborates on in the future. Anyway guys, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe for more Siege lore and other Siege content. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and I shall catch you all later. Have an incredible day. Peace.